Not quite.
Alright, friends, so after countless amounts and attempts to search for this gosh darn last Ruloi, I came to the subtle conclusion that, hey, you know what, maybe there really just aren't any more left. And maybe because I used the Net of Exile, something went wonky. Well, guess what? I was right. The gosh darn game, for some reason, does not count the death of a Ruloi if it is killed by a Net of Exile. This normally isn't a problem, except for the fact that because the Ruloi don't respawn or anything, when you use the Net of Exile on him and he dies, you don't get the kill for it, and therefore the game registers that you have not killed all the Ruloi, and it will be impossible to save the trapped women. However, we are now able to successfully complete our quest. Thank goodness. Because I was about to go insane. So we will just play out the cinematic. Yes, you're free.
Your deliverance is at hand. The Ruloi are dead. You may leave safely now, and make your way back to your homes.
Oh, that was eye
Thank you
candy.
so very much. May we ask the name of our deliverer?
I am Luther, of Gladstone. Although I'm hardly thought of as a hero there.
Bye, Shala. What are you doing here?
I am from Gladstone.
You are not from You are a man!
You know my sweetheart, Kenneth.
Get away from me, I don't know Kenneth.
God. And perhaps he is Sir Kenneth by now.
Go
You
away.
are Kenneth Paramore? I saw him not long ago in these very mountains. Good luck with your reunion.
There goes my lunch. Oh well, at least it was pretty funny. Good luck with your reunion. I saw him not too long ago in these mountains. Yes, that was Kenneth's wife. Oh, Kenneth, you naughty, naughty man. Oh well. As revoltingly creepy as that was, we rescued the damsels in distress. We are the champions, and we are the heroes. So, let us move on, and GTFO from this terrible place! Never want to come back here again! And just, friends, if you ever play the game, just remember, don't kill the Ruloi with Nets of Exile, no matter how epic it is. Alright, so now we gotta go to the Savage Jungle Temple, where we finally start to see that our questing, our item questing, is coming to an end. Because there are no more side quests, there are no more get this item to get this item to get this item. Nope. The moment we step foot in the Hewline Temple, we are all on storyline, baby. I'm not saying that there aren't items that we need to progress inside the temple, but that's the thing. There are things inside the temple. We didn't, like, get a flute to get a copy of the runes so that we could talk to a guy who wants us to get a leaf, who wants to talk to a priest who wants us to bury his body. You get the idea. Yep. We are all on important crap to do list now. That was a very jumbled up sentence, but I think you got the gist of it. So now we gotta climb up that awful wooden staircase again, but it will seem quite light-hearted compared to our previous encounters with the Ruloi. I wonder if we can make that jump. Oh, caps lock. I'm yelling. Make the jump! Run, jump. Yes, we can. Alright. So, goodbye, Claw Mountains. like I said, I love the Claw Mountains. It's actually quite a small and short part of the game. The mountains, that is, not the Ruloi Blaze. Because there really isn't any questing or adventuring that's done here except for the Claw Mountain part. I mean, there's that weird city with the monkey people, but other than that, there's not really much else. We did get the ice axe. That was pretty cool. Oh, I'm not quite sure why it's giving me so much trouble here. Yes, I do kind of need the lag to stop while I'm platforming. Platforming is kind of difficult when your character is non-responsive. But at any rate, yeah, we got the ice axe. That was pretty cool. Normally I just peace out on the ice axe. I don't even grab that because, well, I mean, you just don't need it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was definitely helpful. And it was pretty cool that it froze the Ruloi on occasion, which made our job a lot easier. Okay, there we go. But we replaced it so quickly with the powered up sword. You should at least grab one powered up sword. I mean, I myself am kind of sad because, for a couple of reasons, this game would actually be pretty difficult if you didn't grab one of the powered up weapons. And that is because, as we have already learned from the Speaking Stones, that ancients cannot be harmed by mortal weapons. Well, however, the powered up Firestorm Sword or the powered up Thohan's Great Sword counts as ancient weapons. And so when we get into our final confrontation with Belial, it's not going to matter that we have mortal equipment, because our weapon will be immortal and therefore fully capable of killing him. So your first time through the game, I mean, unless you looked it up, you're probably not gonna have one of the powered up weapons, and so it's gonna be difficult. The end of the game will be difficult. It'll have a lot more meaning. Unfortunately, I was little and got so frustrated with the game that I looked up what to do and couldn't stop myself from reading how to get all the goodies, which it's fine. It's not like it's the end of the world. Well, now where did I put that CD? Oh my goodness, it's like all the way on the other side of the room. There we go. But yeah, but the fact is, once you know pretty much, all the items in the game and where everything is, you really don't need the ice axe, because you can just get the powered up legendary weapons. I don't even know what you want to call them. They don't really have a name. They're just the two magic swords. I don't know what you want to call it. Whatever they are the two contenders. I always kind of saw Thohan's Great Sword as the sword that good Luther should use, and the Great Sword Firestorm as the sword that evil Luther should use. And that's because typically, you can just steal. Whoa, what was that? Is that the Larkon? Oh my gosh, the Larkon is snoring. Well, anyway, typically a very easy way to get the Great Sword Firestorm is just to steal it, either by... No, there's only one way to steal it. You just have Kelsrick, or not Kelsrick, that weird squirrely guy steal it from the thief shop. Or you can give Kitsyara a power orb. I mean, I know you can get it legitimately, but the fact is, you have the potential to get it by stealing. And actually, I mean, it's totally legit to get both swords through a playthrough by repairing Thohan's Great Sword with your power orb, and then having the thief guy steal the fire sword.